What up, chili dogs? Mac here with another episode of Red Dead Redemption 2. And in this episode, we are hunting down for John, because poor old little John decided to get lost. We're following... I almost call him like Javier. It's Javier.
See, they continue up that way.
About rescue old Johnny boy.
These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets.
So Pinkertons are after us.
Big ravine here. Dutch killed a girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
We'll continue along the cliff wall here.
I'm sure Dutch would never kill an innocent woman again,
Dave
though.
got shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right.
Oh no, that looks cool.
Damn snow's coming in hot again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
Oh, it's okay, so that's how you change the cinematic angle. I can't ask him any questions. I like having extra bits of dialogue. Get to know the people I'll be around.
Careful, it's getting narrow here.
Come on, boy. Horses are struggling.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier.
Ooh.
We can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
Oh dang. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. What have I done? Oh, come on, come on.
Hey, stay on these tracks, come on.
Hey, I wasn't trying. Thank God. Jeez.
Over there. You see that?
I just started playthrough and I about fall to my death.
John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us.
Well, I hear a voice,
Up there.
but I don't see the voice.
He's coming from up ahead somewhere. I don't think we can go much further on the horses. We'll have to walk from here. I grabbed that shotgun from your horse.
I
Who
got
knows
it.
What's up ahead? Down this way.
I apologize for the cough, guys. Okay. I think handheld shotguns are hilarious. I've never fired one myself, but from shooting regular shotguns, like, I'm trying to wrap that kick around in my head, how that wouldn't end poorly.
Careful here.
You sure about this?
I would have already slipped off this mountain.
It's coming from this way.
Okay,
Yeah, that we're high up here.
you're telling me.
Definitely nothing this crazy, but when I used to be in Boy Scouts, before I aged out of it, I went to a place called Philmont.
Watch yourself.
It's by Cimarron, New Mexico, and it's a high adventure base.
It's slippery. Be careful.
And there's a few mountains we climbed, and I'm telling you, like, once again, nowhere near There we go. Nowhere near crazy as this. It was relatively tame. But the amount of energy it took out.
Watch your step. This is real.
I need stamina.
Slippery.
Stay close to the wall.
Yeah, I don't need that much stamina now, so yeah. I don't want to waste anything.
Up here. Come on. Gap here. That sounds closer now.
I think the craziest mountain that I did that 2 weeks I was there was one called Tooth of Time. And that's because when you're climbing up this very narrow path up, there's just a part where you just see a smooth edge. And you are just looking down the side of this thing. It was insane.
Let's keep moving then. Come on. John!
Oh. I am trying to get his attention.
John, where are you?
Marston! John!
Oh, Johnny boy.
That's John. Coming. Down here.
No, but if
Hot down!
any of you happen to be scouts that are watching this, definitely sign like film on it. Sign you should do. Experience.
That's quite a scratch you got there.
Never thought I'd say this, but good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
You don't look so good.
I don't feel too good neither. I'm freezing.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre. Well, can't go back the way we came. Let's try this way.
Ain't you a sorry sight?
Can't argue with you there.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
Sure you did.
You alright?
I think so.
Come on. Hopefully this will lead us out.
Oh,
Look up there.
cool looking wolves.
Perfect. You head for the horses. I'll keep John's friends off until you're clear.
3 wolves, shotgun with 2 shots.
We'll leave them to Arthur.
I like my odds.
We're getting you out of here.
Come on.
Don't bring them this way.
I'm trying to watch your backs.
Get away from me!
Hello? Oh, crap.
Got them all. Good work, Arthur.
I'd skin you if the game had given me the tutorial yet.
These bastards show up.
Don't lead him to me. The audacity of this man. I'm trying to cover his back. Javier, I'm supposed to follow you, but you are very slow.
Come on then. Let's get back to the others.
Patient son of a gun, come on then.
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
You knew a fella? Got bit by a dog. Died. An hour later.
They do have dirty mouths.
Not yet. More coming down the hill. Where? Get out of here!
Oh, I missed.
Shit, there's more on the right! More coming in on the left!
Lárgate de aquí. Get the hell out of here! Get out!
Excuse me, compadre.
You see any more, Arthur?
Don't think so.
Jesus.
You still with us, Marston?
Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
Yeah, if you got
Arthur always says, I'm lucky.
if he just got shot, how was he sent out?
You should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose the scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar.
So, freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.
Nah, you can do better than that. One thing you ain't short on is fantasy. Yeah, come on.
To be fair, though, what I was saying about Micah being antagonistic,
Ahead, John.
Arthur seems to be antagonistic too at the beginning of this. Did my game just fart? I made a weird noise.
Come on! Someone help John down off this horse.
Can we get some help here?
No. Hello?
Can we get some help? We need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
Here we go. There we go. Ay, careful, idiotas! It's his leg.
Oh, come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you.
Got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. Suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East, into all that civilization.
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss. Let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Well, you're welcome.
We have been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
New journal entry.
We get strong, we get warm, and we wait. When the storm breaks, we
Ooh, oatcakes.
we're safe here. Warm enough.
I guess.
Alright.
Sound doubtful.
Not doubtful, just worried.
What do you think, Arthur?
Well, I wasn't on that boat, so hard to say. But I trust your judgment, Dutch. Always have.
Thank you, son. We have been shot at before, Hosea. I don't feel that this is honestly anything new.
I hope not.
We had a bit of bad luck.
Okay.
Covered our tracks, and now we wait a bit.
Let's go over here, get some missions going. That way we can hurry up and get off this darn snowy mountain.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
We're okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted off. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
All right.
Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. Come on, this way.
Gonna learn more about hunting. I'm looking forward to it. I think all the hunting and fishing, all the stuff that you can do in this game is pretty awesome.
Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
Sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You.
It's already equipped.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
And I plan to show all the legendary hunting spots and whatnot. But like, if I want to get the special outfits from hunting,
Getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
I probably won't show all the hunting I do then.
I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
On the trail. This kind of reminds me, another high adventure base. I mentioned Philmont. There's a place called Northern Tier. Part of it's in the U.S., part of it's in Canada.
There's some patches of grass here. This is good.
But if you prefer a more aquatic trip,
Let's look down this way.
another pretty popular high adventure base is called. Why am I drawing a blank?
Died down too.
It's in Florida. Sea Base.
But if it's too strong, they won't move.
Yeah, if you're in
Stay quiet.
don't shush me. Yeah, if you're in Scouts, I highly suggest you try at least one of those. They can be a bit expensive.
Stop here a second.
Philmont,
I see something.
to pay for my time there and all my supplies, cost me about $1,500, but it was well worth it. 1,500 to 1,600 probably.
Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? Let's walk it from here.
I'll get my bow.
Don't leave it on your horse. The gun will scare everything around. Quiet as you can. Stay low and move slowly.
Okay.
You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
There it is. That's what I wanted to do when we ran into Combs boys.
Snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass in the woods.
I don't know if it's necessarily easier in the snow. I kind of lose it. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, duh. See, I kind of lose it. Ah.
Down there. You see him? Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Nice. See if you can get another one.
Looks like we got another trail there. Let me... will you get out of that? Okay. There they are. There's the tracks. I don't think I want to shoot him from here. Could try to get a little closer. There it is. What? How are you still alive? Okay. I'm going. Well, that's just pitiful. I thought I was about to shank it in the butt. Wait. Did I wound 2 deer? Oh.
You sure your hand's okay?
I didn't mean to kill both deer. I didn't realize there was one on it. I didn't look at my little mini-map. Leave the other deer. What a waster of meat. At least let me skin it. That's unfortunate. I hate to waste it. I bet vegans hate this game. Slowly but surely cross the little creek.
Ready to head back when you are. Come on then. Let's head back.
You know, I wonder if the little cutscenes they do, like when we're riding, heading to the next area, is to hide the fact that we're basically going in a circle to head back to camp.
You found him. I knew you'd be okay with that bow. Yeah, it's easier when they ain't shooting back. We've seen enough of that. Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn. Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now. Soon. People are still weak and...
Oh, shoot. Crap. Not my deer. Oh crap, not my deer. I'm sorry, little buddy. I need... Whew, I need food. I hurt myself. Don't mean to interrupt, Arthur.
They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw. You're
probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
I do find it funny how big, like, the U.S. is. Like,
Notice how Pearson
a lot of Europe
in his hand
fits in
ever
us.
since we fled Blackwater. We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
That girl from the ranch now, too. But not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard.
Oh,
Watch out!
it's a bear.
ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
He's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck.
Okay.
They must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
I'm just saying, I've got a handheld shotgun. It could work.
Cut up here, off the trail.
The bear has spooked my horse. Get up that hill.
It's all right.
Yeah,
We
I
ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. Just know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
I'm an old man.
Taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
I feel like I'm the
How's that
Rip,
new horse?
and Dutch is like John Dutton.
I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
All right. We are in camp.
I'm gonna hitch tie him over here.
I'm gonna.
Some food back, boys!
Sorry.
Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Oh, Pearson, I have deer.
Well. Just drop it down in here.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. Go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skin that one you dumped on the floor there.
You said leave it anywhere. I'm just following instructions. Oh yeah. This is not a game for vegans.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
I feel like it's hard to believe that in 20 years, Arthur didn't go hunting. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.